Howdy y'all, Bourbon 86X here, and welcome back to Arrakis. So it's been a while since I've uploaded a video. Unfortunately, we had an illness go around our household. My kid got sick, I got sick, then my wife got sick. Then we had a holiday weekend in America this past weekend, so I'm a bit behind, but everybody's doing okay now. Everybody's over the crud, and I'm ready to start creating content again for you, my loyal audience. So in the previous episode, I'm trying to remember, I don't even remember what we did. I probably should have checked the video. Either way, I have this episode completely planned out, so let's just jump right in today. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is let's open journey steps. So there is a journey step, and I always overlook it. I think it should be in the Vermilious Gap section. There we go. Weapons of war. So we have almost killed all the 15 enemies with the standard GRDA 44. And we were almost ready to move on to a standard disruptor M11. So I want to go ahead and craft that. But that is just a minor part of the episode. For the primary portion of our show, I want to, let's go to water. I want to upgrade our blood purifier. We're going to be moving into steel soon. And with that, we're going to need a lot of water. So I want to go ahead and get at least one of these installed into our base. But if you look, iron ingots, no problem at all there. Silicon blocks, I have plenty of flour sand, so we can make those. But something we have zero of, we need 20 complex machinery. And so we'll have to figure out where we're gonna get that. The title of the episode kind of spoils it, but we'll cover that in just a second. First things first, I am gonna hop on my bike, and we are gonna take a quick trip to this little camp right up here, and we're gonna try to finish off this journey step for weapons of war. So there's usually a shielded person with a sword out here, so I don't know if we can take them out. Yeah. Oh well. And so I know I covered in my... One thing I do remember from my previous episode is how they made a change to the combat. So the sword enemies or dagger enemies can still dodge away pretty good, but what they no longer do is that whole knockback thing that kept happening. So that part was a bug. Alright, so let's bring this out, because there are a couple of folks in here that we can kill, and hopefully that'll be enough. If not, there's some people right up on the hill over here that we can use to take care of it. Alright, so we got another sword person, of course. So rude. Alright, come on. Yep, there we go. Just needed one. Alright, do this while I'm reloading. Awesome. Easy peasy. Take all of that, please. One thing about the disruptor is it uses a, pardon my language, but a shit ton of ammo. So don't ever think you have enough of the light darts, because man, that thing can goes through it. So I know there's some more over here. We could also use some more fuel cells for the base. Alright, so shield off. And let's head back to base and craft that disruptor. So there is an event going on. If we happen to come across one of the down ships, so the event is basically have these artillery guns stationed around the basin, and they're shooting at chome ships. And the ships crash out into the sand. Of course, they aggravate the worm, and you can run up there and try to steal the goods off. And if you get enough goods, you can get some goodies from some of the social hubs. I'm gonna go ahead while I'm out and grab some iron too, just to make sure we have enough iron for everything we need to craft today. I'm sure we'll be fine, but hey. Like I said, and then you have to get it fast enough, or like the Karab will come and they'll come to claim their prize basically, and they'll attack you too. So I've done it on my personal save. It's pretty cool. But I think that's one of the down ships over there. But yeah, sometimes they're way out into the sand, and without an ornithopter, I don't feel comfortable. I don't want to lose everything to the worm. All right, so let's get this iron crafting. All right, go ahead and craft all of that. And now let's go ahead and craft the disruptor. Oh, I have to learn it first. Let's go ahead and learn the disruptor. Research, yes. And let's also learn the improved blood purifier. Okay, awesome. All right, so let's craft a disruptor. Just one of those, thank you very much. Okay, let's take that. Did I start crafting the Mark II? I did. That is another thing that's on my agenda. I'll probably do that between episodes. Because you guys have already seen me build one bike, so why show you again? And let's go into inventory and let's trade these out, and we'll store that here. Let's kind of toss some things in here because we're gonna need the space. Yes. Okay, and then let's split these in two. And deposit half here. And half there. Cool. Okie dokie. So what do we need? We need the... It's already escaped me. Why? Complex machinery. So, if we bring up our map, the Southeast Ironworks has complex machinery. So that is our main objective today. We're going to raid the Southeast Ironworks and get ourselves some complex machinery so we could get this improved blood purifier crafted. Okay, I got it out eventually. Okay, so what else are we going to need to do? I just had a thought and it completely slipped my mind. Oh, silicon blocks. So where is my chemical refinery? Here it is. So we're not gonna need 60. Let's do 30. Let's do half. Okay. And let's go ahead and apply some of this blood. Do we need it here? Can there and there. Sweet. Okay. Alrighty, so I am gonna head over to the Southeast Ironworks, and I will bring you guys back as soon as I'm there. See you soon. Alright, y'all, welcome back. And so this is the Southeast Ironworks. And there is, if you park over here, there's a little nook to make sure your bike's sheltered. So if a sandstorm were to come along while we're in there, it'll be nice and safe. So let's go ahead and get our armor on. Okay. Let's take a little drink. Let's head on in. Uh-oh. The first time you come here, it seems to kind of glitch out a little bit. As I said. Insane. Insane.
Eyes on enemy.
How much ammo it takes. Really need to get out of the sun. Okay, we've got an identification band here. So while we're kind of hiding out, let's see if we can make any light darts. I don't know if I have any scrap metal. Oof, I do not. It's gonna make things quite difficult. Because like I said, that thing puts it out. I really thought I had more. Let me see if I see any metal scraps around that I can harvest really quick. I think we can find some in the base before it gets too hairy. Okay. Let's see, anything down here that's worth grabbing that's gonna help us out. Not that I can see. Get my sword back out. Ooh, speak of the devil. Let's see how many that can get us. 15? I'm gonna craft all 15. Okay. Let's go ahead and take that too. $221 light darts. That may be enough. Okay. So we have another guy for guns, so let's go ahead and pull out our disruptor. Okay. Heal up really quick. Okay, so here we have a purple door. Can't remember, is there anything out here that might help us out? I don't see anything, so let's just dive right in. Okay, there we go. So our first bit of complex machinery. So we got 12. We need 8 more. But I do want to get a bit more just in case I want. I'm sure I want to make more than one of those things. Let's head down here. Oh, we got some fire going on. Okay, what do we have here? Some energy cells, and thank goodness I remember this. Alright, and there are the 20 we need for one. Let's see if we can find some more. Okay, so how can I... Okay. Drop down here. Oh, 15 more. That's almost enough for another one. Okay. Alright, is there anything else? Shield off, just wasting battery. Anything else around here? Some iron ore. Got that already. Any other hidden nook? It's just that one again. Nope, I think that might be it. Okay, so that is a pretty small place, but if you remember when we had the map pulled up, there actually is another portion of it, and that is the portion that can get a little hairier. But I think we need to go check it out because we are raiding the Ironworks and we can't leave half of it undone, right? Alright, so I am going to head back down to my bike and head over to the other one, and I'll see you all when I get there. So I'm just gonna keep you guys with me actually, because it is literally right here. Got a worm breach over there. Oh man, that's pretty cool. I wonder if he's gonna eat that ship. Never gets old. It's a guy who has loved the Dune universe since I was a teenager, I guess. And I know I may not sound very old, but I'm actually pushing 40. I'll be 40 next year, so I've been around the block. So this time I'm just gonna take it with me in vehicle backup tool. Man, I haven't done this in so long, I'm having trouble talking. Alright, so how do we get up there? So that looks like the path. Let's just fly on up there. Man, that's so cool. Ooh, not enough power. Okay, we charged up now? Yep. Okay. Just sort it out for now. And let's see if we can get some more complex machinery and not die. Oh, you know what? Well, I don't think I'll need my sugar wire call. Let's go ahead, because we didn't try this out last time. Mentat. Let's try out our new turret friend. Okay, there we have a guy right there. Okay, heavy machine gunner. Okay. Anybody else? I will take all the darts I can. There's some light platforming on this one. Nothing too hairy though. Especially if you have this. Float on up. Oh no. See if we can heal here without getting hit. Like I said, this one can get a bit more hairy, more enemies. And you got some of those heavy gunner bastards. But I think we can do it. I believe in us. Oh no. Let's see if I can get him. Oh no. Come on, come on, come on. Almost got it, almost got it. Yes! Go run. Oh. Holy smokes. That weirding way did not work out. The voice did not work out like I intended. Do I have like a good health kit somewhere? I do. I have 3 of those, so. Let's see. That is not very good. Why isn't that dude dying? What the hell? And that guy's back, of course. Holy shit, this thing sucks. At least at long range, so. Alright, let's waste another heal kit. And I think we should try a turret. Maybe run up there, drop it. There we go. Oh my goodness. That was tough. That was really rough. But we made it. Hey. Alright, anybody else? Any other assholes hanging around? That disruptor is not good at range. Duly noted. Duly noted, but I won't be using it for long because there is a weapon that I've been using in my personal save that is awesome, and I won't spoil anything, but I will be getting it for this as well. Hey, we got a med kit back. Nice. It worked out in the end. Alright, are there any more anywhere? Maybe on top? Oh. Nothing up here. Oh, cool. Another worm breach. Okay, let's kind of look around just to make sure we're not missing anything. Also gonna take another drink of water. Got a heap of iron up here. Yeah, there's one of those ships right there. Alright, now let's go down here, make sure I didn't miss anything. I really think I need to invest in, if I haven't already, let me see. Skills, trooper. Oh, I do have the grenade. I probably should have used a grenade there. That would have learned them. That would have learned them to mess with me. I knew I was missing something. I was like, there can't be just one. Awesome. Alright, so that should do it. So I am gonna head out of here, and I'm gonna head back to base, and I will see you all when I get there. See you soon. Alright, y'all, welcome back. So here we are back at base, and we are ready to go ahead and hopefully construct that damn thing. So on the way back here, I got spotted by one of the Sardaukar ships, but managed to escape. Because I was like, man, I don't have the healing to deal with you assholes right now. So luckily I was able to get away. Alright, so utilities, repair station, no, refineries. There we go. And improved blood purifier. Let's just go ahead and let's stick it in this corner right here. All right, so let's go ahead and load it up. Deposit all blood. Okay, sweet. One other thing while we are on the subject of water is we need a watering cistern so we can store some water. I don't think we can quite make two, but we can make one, and I can make a second one later. So storage, let's just stick that right there for now. All right, okay, so that'll fill up with water. And while I'm here, let's just go ahead and extract, fill that thing up so I don't forget. Alright, so there is the prize for all our toils in this episode. The improved blood purifier. We are moving on up, guys. Alright, so I think that's going to do it for this episode. If you enjoy this content, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. Beyond that, I will see you guys back on Arrakis very soon. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Peace out, y'all.